Hello everybody and welcome to the final episode of the Star Wars Battlefront 2 Let's Play. As we can see, we're at Hoth, our finest hour. Rebel outpost has been discovered and will be destroyed. Galactic peace is at hand, so just launch the mission. Lord Vader has discovered the hidden rebel base on Hoth. General Veers is leading the ground assault on the shield generators. Oh, missed that.
No one ever complained about the cold on Hoth. We never felt it, even though we were blinded by blizzards. We could see the final end of the rebellion in our blaster sights. Was it only a mirage, perhaps? But on that day, on that planet, our blood ran hot with dreams of victory, melting the ice that stood in our way.
Right, this is actually my third attempt at this mission. First time we got defeated at the second objective. First time I got right to the end and realised I hadn't put the recording on. So that was annoying. Oh. I can't do any damage to it. Yeah, that's really kind of annoyed me. I just got into Echo Base, just had a really big fight and then looked up, saw that I hadn't actually turned the recording on. What can you do about it, I suppose? But yeah, I was saying, apologies in the other recording attempts. Apologies for the video being out a lot later than the others. I was doing them once every 2 days. I thought this one I'd get out after maybe 3 days. I was originally going to record it on the 31st of August because I was coming back from Ireland from holiday on the 30th at 3:30. You know, hoping to be back. We were hopefully going to get back at about 7 o'clock from the airport and back in the house. But the plane was delayed till about 11:30 at night. We got there at 1:30 in the morning. In the afternoon, sorry. So yeah, we was in the airport for like 10 hours or so, and then a few hours getting back from the airport to the house, and yeah, I didn't really feel like recording the next day for some reason, because we didn't get back till about 3. Then I was just too busy after that. I think most people just kamikazed. So yeah, I finally got round to doing it today, the 4th of September. Hopefully I'll get it out later today. Right.
Now let's capture their forward bunker.
Right. Let's get their shield generator. Oh, not the shield generator, the outpost. It takes a long time to turn these. Like I said, I think these aren't. I've said before, I don't think these are the most practical vehicles in the world, but they've definitely got a lot better firepower than most. Well, I kind of prefer the ATTE because it's got that turret, but I mean, this has more firepower, but it can only point you in one direction, whereas the ATTE has like back guns, front guns, a turret. May not be as powerful, but it can defend itself quite well, whereas the ATs have, they can be taken out by tow ropes and can only fire in one direction. I mean, you'd think just shooting the neck or the legs would easily snap them and force it to fall over, or at least be combat ineffective, but apparently they have pretty thick armour. Also, I was saying in the last few recording attempts, in the intro they call this battle the Victory of Mirage, so I'm I don't know if it does go by the events of episode 5. I don't know if it goes in alternative reality, because saying it's a Mirage does kind of imply maybe they, lost later. You know how it happened in the movies where they win the battle and then lost the war, but I think some different things do happen. I think they stop some of the transports at the end of the mission. I could be wrong. I just can't imagine. I just don't like the idea of them winning at Hoth, going off to their new assignment at Endor, and then being beaten by teddy bears. That always really annoyed me. I've probably talked about it before. So I like to just think even this is an alternative reality where they actually win, or perhaps I'll grab the other hat, or perhaps I don't know, sent off on some secret mission somewhere else and wasn't around when the Empire lost. Maybe they all just retired or something. Because I have to probably talk about it more in the credits, but I think guy narrating all this is called Retired Clone Trooper, so he must have survived the battle. But what's the journal for? Is it like a official history of the unit, or is it just like random musings, like, you know, sort of recording his life for future generations? Or I did even consider if he's just like doing a recording for some war crimes tribunal for the rebels, but then I can't see him being captured, and I can't see them punishing every single stormtrooper for, well, just, you know, being stormtroopers. I mean, they have done bad things as well, of course, but they'd practically have to, you know, arrest and try millions of them, or billions possibly. Just not sure how it could work. Also, good point. The point I've been wondering: does their actions in the Clone Wars actually exonerate them? Because I mean, they've sort of saved the galaxy and then, you know, subjugated it at the same time. I mean, but probably wouldn't exonerate them. Although I suppose they could always argue about that ship that the Clone Wars series sort of introduced. They could always say they didn't have a choice in any of their actions. But again, like in the other recordings, I'm sort of digressing into random musings again, so I'll try and focus back on the battle. Now, this is where I lost last time. I have a feeling we may lose again, which would really annoy me, if I'm honest. But this is sort of I do like Battlefront, but this is one of the things I don't like: the unlimited enemies, and it sort of makes capturing objectives like this really hard, because all the enemy have to do is, you know, keep one man near the cap point. We have to capture it by killing all the enemies, who have infinite spawns, while not dying more than a certain amount of times, which, you know, is quite hard. Come on, there's loads of them in there. Grenade, grenade!
Defeat is unacceptable.
Yes, I'm aware of that. Right, charge it up. Oh, I've got them. Hopefully. Yes, we do. We're all meant to be combat veterans who have fought battles over countless worlds and killed countless enemies, and yet we can't take this one bloody outpost. Oh god, sniper. Well, that was lucky. Crisis averted.
Attack on the shield generator. The AT-ATs will take point on the attack.
Ah, we've lost one of them. Because it seems weird, the enemy, you don't actually ever feel like the enemy's trying to destroy your AT-AT, but in each of my attempts they have actually destroyed it quite quickly, you know, before we've even taken the second objective, so maybe you just don't feel the impacts or something, I don't know. Or maybe once you've got out of it, maybe, I don't know if it gets taken control of by anyone else. I mean, I've seen it, they must get, someone else must jump into them at some point, because they do keep moving across the battlefield, but I never see them defending themselves once I've jumped out of it. So, maybe that would explain why they keep getting destroyed quickly. Oh, aimed downwards by mistake. Oh, what's wrong with me today? No, I don't mind explain it. Barely aiming at it. Also, I think we get a film clip in a sec, which is quite unusual. Yeah, but like I was saying, it's quite unusual because you don't usually get any film clips. I know in the original Battlefront, you did, like, for every mission objective. I think the Xbox version you might have, I can't remember. Yeah, you never really got it on the PC version, so I don't know why we get it for this mission. Maybe they just left it in, or it's meant to drive home that we're winning, the rebels have been scattered or something. I don't know. Take out these turrets, because we get a spawn point over there now, but still quite a lot of rebels swarming around it, so obviously we don't want spawn camping our guys. Now this is the hard bit, because there are a lot of rebels in the hangar, and they are very hard to deal with. So obviously they're at their spawn point, again unlimited spawns, and we're having to get in, kill them all, and take it down again. You know, for ourselves. Usually it's quite easy, but on this particular mission it's been, well, it was practically impossible. We got, it was where I noticed where the recording wasn't actually on, but we'd just taken it. Well, before I'd been struggling to take it, and suddenly all the enemy just disappeared, and there was just tons of Imperials in there. I don't know what happened. Because I'd gone in there was loads of enemies. They killed me. I respawned, ran in there, and suddenly they're all dead. I don't know if my own troops did something, or well, I'd moved the AT-AT a bit nearer. Maybe that sort of neutralised their spawn somehow. I don't know. Or maybe once you kill a certain amount of troops, it sort of stops them spawning in such large numbers, which would be quite nice. Or maybe they all just died at the same time and we managed to neutralise it, or they can't. Well, I was wondering if perhaps because there were so many enemies nearby, it just stopped them spawning, so they didn't die needlessly. But again, sort of digressing. Sort of running out of things to say. It takes a very long time to get anywhere, and as we can see, I want to get as near as I can. I did abandon it early last time, like I said, and then moved it after. I'd got it to about here, but I think the second time, when just before the rebels died, I sort of got right in close so I could fire into the hangar a little bit. Try and angle it slightly better so I can, because I sort of came in a bit too sideways, which made it hard to shoot right in the hangar. It'd be nice if they would invest in some faster vehicles at some point. I mean, this is getting ridiculous. Oh, they're all running back in the hangar. Can't hit you in there, get back out here. Try not to hit our own guys as well. Yep, so am I. One. Right. Come on. Oh, missed. Oh, come on. Yeah, 2 out of 3. Pretty good. Oh, Christ. No. No. Come on. Where's the last guy? Oh, health. Yep, that'll save me. Oh, reload, reload. Right, we're capturing it. Hold straight into my electric bolt. Go and see if I can fly over.
Now take out the security console in the command center to gain access to the back hangar.
Oh, Lord Vader.
Destroy the final transport before it can escape. Excellent work, Lieutenant.
Oh, forgot to change the bloody spawn point again. Oh, this happened last time. In the last recording I had to kill myself, but thankfully Lord Vader can quickly cover all this distance. Come on. Charge it up a little bit. Oh, I forgot you could block properly. I've only just realised after all this time how to block.
Right behind you.
Oh, but you don't recharge your sort of false bar. Right, hopefully this entranceway isn't blocked. Oh, oh dear, oh dear. That wasn't meant to happen. Oh, sorry, I've paused it to try and find some controls.
That's a negative on that follow order, sir. Imperial protocol. Heroes are most effective fighting alone.
Oh, I was trying to get the people to follow me, but apparently they can't. Apparently they're more effective fighting alone, heroes. Don't know why, I'm pretty sure in the movies he has loads of stormtroopers with him, but lightsaber went a bit weird. It was like it just hung there for a few seconds. Indeed. Oh god. How many did we just kill in one go then? They all just stood there. Are they just lining up to die or something? Oh Christ. That wasn't meant to happen. Ah, the Millennium Falcon. Oh, no, damn it, that wasn't. I was meant to throw the lightsaber and just chopped off the guy's head. Oh, would have. Oh, another. Oh, it's actually disappeared.
We almost had that rebel scum. An orbital strike beacon has been placed in a hangar for you. Acquire the beacon and place it under the front porch. Command will use the
Oh, I
coordinates
need to find some enemies to kill.
launch a massive attack from above. Failure is not an option.
Yes. Oh, I need some enemies to kill. Those repeating blasters are very lethal. Come on, where is he? Oh, for God's sake. What are we... Oh, we're meant to be picking something up. Oh.
What are you doing? Target the turret. Hey, watch it! Fall back!
Oh, damn it. Got 5 minutes to get there. Right, as long as I can keep my health up. Should be okay. Ah, another repeating blaster. It's not dying. Oh, for God. I threw my lightsaber, tried blocking, and it wouldn't let me attack him. I'm going to go with a snow trooper, because I have a feeling the electricity won't work on that blaster properly. Oh, I think it's already dead now anyway. Oh. Oh god, I've been hit by electricity. No, come on, we've got 4 minutes to do this, come on. Yes, please do get the rebels. You're in my way. Ah.
Now protect the beacon while we lock in your current position.
Right, Dark Trooper. Oh, we can spawn here now. Oh, reload, reload. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Spawn, spawn. Yes. Oh, great, there's another one of those repeating blasters. Grenades, grenades, just throw everything. Oh, we managed to miss. Oh, great, straight into the bloody grenade. Okay, spawn, spawn, spawn. Grenade, grenade, grenade. Oh, we've won. Thank God.
Failure immediately.
Oh, I was starting to...
Begin momentarily.
I was really starting to worry there. Oh, well, that was a hectic battle. Oh.
As the rebels fled, the 501st gathered around a burning bunker and let out a cheer that shook the stars. The rebellion was done. The Death Star was being rebuilt bigger than ever. Order had finally returned to the galaxy. In no small part due to the efforts of the fighting men of the 501st.
So that was the legacy. Oh, that was the history of the 501st Legion from Geonosis to Hoth. What did we get? Killing Spree, Survivalist, Public Enemy, Deadeye, and we came first. Is that 128 kills? Oh, that's pretty good. So now we've got the credits. Well, we saw from that ending. I think he says the Death Star is being built, so perhaps it hasn't been built. So perhaps this is before Endor. I do like to think. I mean, they have done some bad things to 501st, I'm guessing, but I'd like to think maybe they just sort of sort of end up like the Enclave remnants in Fallout New Vegas. If you haven't played Fallout New Vegas, they all just sort of abandon their base when it's like, well, basically the Enclave have been defeated. There's one base left, a load of enemies on the way, so they just sort of leave and then in a vertibird, which is like a helicopter, go off to Las Vegas sort of area, and then just go and like live normal lives, and then they come back about 20 years later to assist whatever side you want in the big final battle, and it sort of strikes. It sort of in the ending scene, it sort of says how it reminds people what the Enclave used to be and why people feared them, which is kind of bad, but kind of like the idea of the 501st going off, retiring, maybe coming back for some big battle. Because I think there was like some big invasion after the rebellion, Yuzon, or I haven't looked into it much. Maybe them coming back for that big battle would have been quite nice. But yeah, Battlefront 2 is it was a fun, enjoyable game. I mean, I did play first on the Xbox well, years ago. I got it for Christmas. I don't know what Christmas it would have been. It was a fun game. I've wanted to play it again. I had it on Steam and thought it would be good to do a little let's play on it. Special thanks to God. That's a bit of an odd credit. Even though it's like 10 years old, it is, an extremely fun game. Thanks to Bulgaria. I mean, it is kind of dated a little bit. You can see sometimes the AI isn't that good, but then even games today, the AI isn't that great. It does a lot better than I remembered it being. I've seen some other Let's Plays where the AI have been ridiculously bad. Well, worldwide members of the 501st Legion, because this is actually based on a fan group, I think. But as I was saying, I've seen other Let's Play where the AIs have been absolutely, complete idiots who can't do anything, but they've been quite good in my game. Maybe I'm just lucky. And it is a fun game. I was kind of disappointed they didn't do a Battlefront 3. They finally announced it, 2013, 2014. Can't remember when exactly. It was about that time, and which is good, but I really think they could have bought one out for maybe the 360 as well. I was really disappointed they never bought it out, sequel, quick enough. I do worry people are going to forget about the, I'm going to have, be as excited for it now, because of the time, frame, like, the time passed. But, this was an extremely fun game. I hope you lot have enjoyed it, and managed to put up with my rambling. Might as well wait for the credits to end now. I'll try and do some other Let's Plays. Thinking of getting a capture card or something so I can play the original Battlefront if I can. Although then there'd probably be third party, content ID, because like I said, they use movie clips for the intros in a lot of the missions. I'm actually wondering if I'll get a content ID for these movie clips. I may have to take them out in editing. I'd like to think the video wouldn't get taken down, but I've heard of apparently YouTube can be very strict with Star Wars related stuff. There was a series I used to watch, Clone Apart. I think that started in, it was a Battlefront 2 mission. They sort of started recording it, I think 2006 or 2005, and 9 years later they finally only got one series out because all the lawsuits and like content IDs. So yeah, they're pretty strict with Star Wars stuff on YouTube, so hopefully that won't be a problem. The clips in the episode, but if there are problems, I'll take them out. Just waiting for the credits to end now. Really, trying to think what else to say. The planet below kind of looks like Endor. I don't know if that's meant to be like a hint to the next Battlefront. I don't know if they was intending to do another Battlefront at the time, but well, it might be a completely different planet. I don't know. I'm not really sure. But yeah, looking forward to the new Battlefront 3. Probably will have to finally invest in a new console, probably the Xbox One for the new Battlefront. Mainly because all my friends play Battlefront. Have Xboxes, so yeah, hopefully it's not an exclusive like on PlayStation or something. I'd rather not have to get two consoles. Not sure I can actually afford two consoles. Cast. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's probably the voice actors. One little thing I noticed, that Republic Infantry and the narrator are actually two different people, which is kind of odd considering they're meant to be clones. I think it will say in a second who the what's that? Smarmy British Palpatine ally. Yeah, it will pop up. Yeah, retired clone trooper. Tamara Morrison. I believe he's the one who. Yeah, he does. Use Jango Fett in the films, and they recorded the Boba Fett lines for the original trilogy. To replace the old ones. Because obviously once the prequel trilogy came out, they sort of had to try and make the original trilogy consistent. I think he couldn't be bothered to. Well, not couldn't be bothered. I think he lives in Australia and not wanting to travel all the way to America to record the lines. I think they did it over the phone in the end. Because, which you can understand. Boba Fett only has something like 5-6 lines in the original trilogy. So to go all the way to America just for them, just doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm hoping we're near the end of the credits scene. Kind of weird how there wasn't that many people in the cast as well. Thought there'd be a lot more people involved, sort of thing. We're at the manual writer now. I think this is. Oh, I was thinking it might be in alphabetical order, but apparently not. Sort of run out of things to say now. But yeah, put in the comments what other Let's Plays you want me to play, maybe. Oh, we're near the end now. There's GameSpot. I don't think they actually exist anymore. I believe they shut down a lot of the Battlefront servers. There might have been a workaround for it, but yeah, I think they shut down all the servers. I think the same thing happened for the Halo. As well, Halo Combat Evolved. On the PC as well, GameSpot shut down that server. Although I think that might have been saved up somehow. Or shifted to another server. But again, sort of digressing. We must be getting quite near to the end now. I mean, no, still a few more. But yeah, definitely. Well, yeah, sort of trying to think of things to say now. I wasn't expecting the credits to be this long. Special thanks to George Lucas, and I think that is the end of the credits. So, to sum it all up, extremely fun game. Definitely looking forward to the new Battlefront. Hope you lot enjoyed the Let's Play. Yeah, back to the menu. Yeah, thanks for watching the Let's Play. Leave likes leave likes, leave comments and feedback. Could always do with more feedback. Subscribe if you like these sort of videos, and yeah, thank you for watching this Let's Play of Star Wars Battlefront 2, and I'll see you next time.